we're introducing the lineup of Team USA with number 30, Cameron Hartman, number 17, Chase Ancheta, number 7, Conor Lamy, number 88, Ethan Weitzel, number 99, Aiden Stoller, number 12, Jonathan Denning, number 21, Dane Gamble, number 16, Nico Good, number 22, Caden Elwich, number 3, Colin Costello, number 13, the captain of the team, Ian Basilio, number 10, assistant of the captain, Ryan Gallen, number 11, Jake Gallen, number 8, John Skumas, number 14, Greg Krongle, number 4, Brady Gabriel, number 50, Jason Hoffman, number 28, Jason Ives, number 2, Anthony Magliocco, number 9, Brady Skokowski, and number 92, Bob Shannon.
Dámy a pánové, a teď sestava České republiky. Pojďme se na ní společně podívat. Nejprve do brankoviště s 33. Martin Vikouk. S 30. Ondra Charvát. S 11. potom nastoupí Michal Mareček. Se 16. Martin Hruška. 42 nosí Kuba Krása. 8 má Lukáš Mašek. 22 Adam Křivánek. 67 Filip Martinec. 17 Tomáš Roztočil. 20 Marek Kozák. 9 Tomáš Kuziv. 55 Maxim Fischer. 89 Vojta Podehnal. 71 Kuba Císař. 59 Šimon Drešler. 24 Michal Schnaubelt. 18 Matěj Havlík. 21 Martin Hasal. 19 Pepa Flechtner. 92 Kuba Buroň. 75 Jakub Kořínek. 13 Patrik Hrebinec. A 83 Lukáš Wolf. Trenérem českého týmu do 16 let označený jako Red je pan Michal Koza. Za chviličku startujeme. Češi, pojďte se pozvat, jste tady!
Welcome to CPP Arena here for the gold medal game between the United States in white and the Czech Republic in red in the U16 division at the 2025 ISBHF World Junior Ball Hockey Championships. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Bakanowitz. Thanks for joining us. Expecting a good one here. We've already had two great bronze medal games. You saw the Slovakian U23 come back in the third period from a 2-goal deficit to take down the United States and win in overtime by a count of 6-5. Here in the U16, the Americans have looked like the team to beat. They have been very fast, very physical. They've been very smart, staying out of the box. For the Czech Republic, they certainly have home crowd advantage, I'll tell you that. There's a lot of fans in attendance, couple thousand here. It's loud at CPP Arena. Be sure to get live scoring in effect on stats.isbhf.com. As the referee signals he's ready, and we are underway in the gold medal game. Czech Republic dumped in towards the far corner. Both teams battling down low. U.S. comes away with it. Chipped up along the boards. Basilio now with a lane towards the net. Ian Basilio shot, score! Basilio! "18 seconds into the game, Ian Basilio turned on the jet, saw a lane to the net, and fired off a perfect wrist shot. Found the back of the net. Looking at the replay here on the goalie cam. Could not have placed it any better. Far side, right over the blocker. United States, early momentum now, up 1-0. Basilio, the United States leading scorer throughout this tournament. He has been nothing short of sensational. Fully expect him to be recognized as part of the all-tournament team. And we get whistle for a high stick there. So we'll have another face-off. I thought Basilio had an assist on that, but they're giving it as unassisted. They may correct that later. But the United States with early momentum here. Again, just 18 seconds into the game, Basilio. As we're going to get a call here against the United States on a tripping. Happened right in front of the referee. There's no arguing with it. We'll see who the United States sends out on the penalty kill. So 14:21 remaining. Opening period of the gold medal game. But I got to tell you, it's loud in here. The Czech Ball Hockey Federation, along with the tournament organizing committee, really done a fantastic job welcoming the ISBHF family here at Hradec Kralove. Back to the point, and we get a whistle here as the timekeeper is signaling, has the yellow light on. Don't know what the issue is. Not signaling for the referee to come over, so might have just been an issue with the clock. We are ready for the draw. One back. Czechs are going to be able to keep this in. Shot blocked. Ball skirts into the corner, picked up by the U.S. They might be able to get a clear here. They do. As the player loses his footing. Penalty was on Dane Gamble, 2 minutes for tripping. The U.S. stacks the line. Czechs got a couple of fresh runners out. Looking for a lane here. Long shot, glove down, and we get some extracurricular activities already. In net for the United States, Cameron Hartman, number 30. U.S. has been riding him all week. Nothing short of spectacular. In net for the Czech Republic, Andrej Šarvat. Face-off picked up by the Czechs. Back to the point. Expect the Czechs to work the ball around, try and get set up for a one-timer here. Back behind the net. Czechs patient with the ball. U.S. collapsing down, shot, save, score, the rebound! Far side. Hartman made the initial save, ball squirted right out to the Czech player. And he just swiped at it, put it right on the far side. And the Czechs get the equalizer. Well, you've heard me say it all week, right? Got to stay out of the box. Special teams, so important in these games, especially when you get to this stage, right? Gold medal game, it's often decided by special teams. I'm looking at the replay here from behind Hartman. Makes the initial save, ball comes out and went right to the stick of the Czech player. I'll tell you who the goal scorer here is in just a second. Josef Fleckner, assisted by Pfizer and Kuziv. As Basilio has it, shot, score! Just like that, Basilio, are you kidding me? This kid is one of the hottest sticks I've ever seen. What a shot, top shelf streaking in down the left side like a screaming banshee and just rang it off the far post. What a beautiful shot, looking at it from behind the Czech netminder. Listen, I mean, I'm an American trying to keep it fair and impartial here, and I fully acknowledge I'm speaking primarily to an American audience here as this game is being broadcast on Czech National Sports Network. What can you say about Basilio at this point? I mean, he's got the hottest stick in the tournament. Center attempt, ball still loose. Czechs can't get control of it, still loose. Now they do. Just two incredible wrist shots as that ball is chipped towards the far corner. So they have posted the score on stats.isbhf.com. So Basilio with his second of the day, assisted by Jake Glenn. Well, if you're the Czech Republic, just got to put it behind you. There's nothing can be done about it now. You felt like you turned the momentum around getting that power play goal, and player just made a great shot as that ball was centered and then redirected onto the stick of an American. Dumped in down low. Americans corral it up back behind the net. A couple of players lost their footing. Still trying to work it out. And the Czechs finally come away with it. Wrist shot right into the breadbasket. Hartman's going to swallow that up. So for Basilio, he now has 8 goals and 4 assists. Got 12 points, second in scoring behind Hradec Kralove of the Slovaks, who has 14 points. Slovaks have finished playing. Kralove had a hat trick earlier in his game against Canada. Battle behind Hartman. Ball's kicked out towards the boards. Both teams battling, centering attempt blocked. Kept in at the point, sent behind the net. Still poked out, oh, shot score! The Czechs get the equalizer. US is saying the net head was dislodged. Referee never made the signal other than it was a good goal. We may get a video review on this. I know I have the benefit of the replay here. The ball squirts out in front. Player just went forehand, backhand, put it in the back of the net. The net was certainly off. That, no doubt about that. The question was, did Hartman push it off when he went effectively spread eagle with his legs? He was on his belly. So the referee is in the booth right now. I mean, Hartman definitely moved the net in an effort to make the save. So the net was off. I would imagine the question is, does that mean the goal's disallowed because he moved the net, or is it just the net is dislodged, period? So the referee has his helmet off. He's still in the booth there. So the referee is ready for the signal. Gonna go talk to the other ref first. Good goal. It's the right call. Hartman was responsible for dislodging his own net, and that's why we have rules, right, folks? Ball comes back to the point. USA fires it up off the mesh netting. So the faceoff will come back out into the neutral zone. Czechs with it in their own zone. Up into the neutral zone, looking to gain the American line. They do. Batted down towards the near corner. American player went hard into the boards with a Czech player, and we're going to get a penalty here. See what the call is. Looks like they're going to call roughing on number 99, Aiden Stallard. Well, again, I know I'm talking to an American audience, but I'm going to say it, right? Don't help the other team. You know the referees are watching. So the Czechs now with an opportunity to take their first lead of the game. Czech goal scorer was Fleckner again, assisted by Korinek. So Basilio has 2 for the U.S. and Josef Fleckner has 2 for the Czech Republic. Face off, pushed back by the Czechs towards the American netminder. Platinum opportunity for the Czechs here. Must kill for America. You don't want to lose the momentum, right? Czech defenders swap places, down low to the point. One-timer, shot, wide. Back to the point. Minute 15 remaining on the man advantage. One-timer, shot, save. Rebound still loose. Can America get it clear? They can't. Down low, players got some room. Elects not to shoot, back to the point. Czech still trying to get that one-timer, fakes it. Back to the point. Down low, oh, shot, score! Perfect one-timer pass right into the wheelhouse. All the Czech player had to do was redirect it right up into the net. And he went top shelf. Now if you're the United States, you just got to be disappointed, but right, we got to stay out of the box. Just feel like I'm beating a dead horse when I say this at these tournaments, right? Special teams. It often comes down to special teams. Just looking at it on the replay here, just zero chance for Hartman. I mean, that player was going top shelf the whole way. The ball was right in his wheelhouse. His feet was set. And no goalie is saving that, as the Czechs now have the momentum. So that goal scored by Simon Dreschler, assisted by Schnaubelt. U.S. with possession, trying to gain the Czech zone. Bodied off the play. Czechs regain possession. Fired in on Hartman. He's got it in his glove and he's just going to hold on to it for the whistle, as teams will get some line changes here with 9:10 remaining in the first period.
Kolik to je? Amerika! Češi!
Ready for the draw to the right of Hartman. U.S. now trailing for the first time. Sent back behind the net. U.S. picks it up. Oh, loses possession, but then it's chipped back down low. Centering attempt. Picked up by the Czechs. Towards the far boards, turnaround, wrist shot blocked. Goes back towards the boards. U.S. trying to dump it in. And Czech player goes down. Play continues. Czech player is back behind the net, back behind the play. Now goes off. Czechs with it behind Hartman. Poke checked away. To the point, long wrist shot, save. America gets the clear, 7:50 remaining. Czechs take it, regain the American zone. Take the shot, send in softly, down low, loose, save! Save, still loose. 2 saves by Hartman. Now America gets the clear. That'll be a flooring call. Face-off will come back down deep into the U.S. zone. Back to the point, blocked. Back down low, centering attempt! Czech player whiffed on it. America dodged a bullet there. Now the U.S. gains possession. Trying to shift the momentum here. America takes control. They got a player on the far wing. Can he get to it? Centering attempt! Save! Oh, that was a golden opportunity for America there. Good move. But Sharvat was ready for it. U.S. chips it forward into the zone. And we get offsides. We have our first television timeout for those that have not been a part of this broadcast yet. Immediately to my left is the Czech National Sports TV Network. They have a professional setup going on over there. So there is 1 television timeout per period. Okay, television timeout's over. Ready for the draw in the neutral zone. Czech Republic leading 3-2. Poked into the Czech zone, but Czechs are able to corral it. Americans intercept. Take it back behind the net. Looking for an outlet up to the point. Neither team able to gain possession here. Still at the point. And then the Czechs bat it out, and America will take it back into their own zone. Uh-oh! Ball squirts loose, all alone! Americans catch a break there. That ball bounced just over the stick of number 19 for the Czech Republic. Turnaround shot, score! I don't know that Hartman ever saw it. It happened very quickly. It was a bang-bang play. Take a look at the replay here. It was a centering attempt. As soon as the player got it, he just turned around and fired. Yeah, Hartman never saw that. He had 2 bodies right in front of him. It went to his glove side. You can see this with the view from behind him. Player received it, turned around, fired it, and went in just under the bar. Well, if you're America, got to stop the bleeding. You started out gangbusters, but then gave the Czechs some momentum with the penalty there, and now you find yourself down 2 goals. But we just saw Slovakia come back against America up 2 goals with less than half remaining in the 3rd period and go on to win in overtime. So this game is far from over. A lot of hockey left to be played. America at the point. Wrist shot blocked. Czechs now trying to chip it in deep to the American zone. Sent across the floor. And up out of play, so we'll get a whistle and a stoppage here.
Už vedeme oba góly, před malou chvílí se o to zasloužil hráč s číslem 55, Maxim Fischer. Maxim. A kolik to je? Amerika.
Poked forward by the Czechs, batted down by an American. Long shot, well wide. Back behind Hartman. Gallard goes for it, rattles it around, up towards the point, chipped out. Basilio giving chase. Basilio still battling, comes away with it. Basilio loses his footing, looks at the ref, no call on the play. Oh, good keep at the point there. Sent back down for Basilio. Thrown in front. Poked away by the Czech netminder. Still a battle right in front of the Czech bench. Still battling, referee right there. Americans trying to come away with it, they can't, the Czechs do. That's lobbed out, in on Hartman, so no flooring on the play. The far boards, kept in by the Czechs. Good read here, give and go. Looked like one too many passes. Defenseman pinches. Keeps it inside the zone. Long wrist shot, batted down. Somehow squirted through to Hartman. He was able to stick that into the far boards. Still inside the American zone. A lot of sustained attack time here. And we're going to get a penalty on the Czech Republic. Well, opportunity for America. I believe that's going to be checking from behind. It's on number 19 for the Czech Republic. That is Matej Havlik. And as you heard me say with America, right? Don't help the other team. If there's any Czech people that speak English that are listening to me, right, that's just an unnecessary penalty, right? There's not a lot of hockey value in that sort of thing. You know, if you're going to battle along the boards, just try and battle clean. Now you give the Americans a chance to climb back into it. Basilio with an absolute howitzer, ball still loose. As we get some jostling here. Good save by Sharvad, he saw that the whole way. Smart move by Basilio, putting that on net. Give his team a chance for a couple of whacks at a rebound. Referee is standing over by the penalty box talking with one of the scorekeepers. Don't know if there's an issue with the clock. He's going to come over and talk to the American coaches here. American staff seems to have no argument. Now he's going to provide an explanation to the Czechs. So Will Rennebeck, head coach for the United States, assisted by John Gallen, Dave Magliocco, and David Lammy. General manager Ryan Shannon. America wins the draw. Michael Koza, head coach for the Czech Republic, assisted by Jacob Tranakti and Vit Kapek. Back to the power play, America with it. Basilio fakes the shot, then fires off wrist shot. Big rebound, but no American there. Minute 30 left on the man advantage. Basilio comes down and corrals it up. Looking to gain the line. He does. Back to the point. Shot! Ooh, waffle save. I had a good look at that one. Horvath saw it the whole way, but nice trigger pull by Brady Gabriel. Wrist shot right into the glove, swallowed up, and that'll be it. It's just a lot of in my opinion here as my own color commentator, just a lot of unnecessary pushing and shoving after each whistle. I understand this is the U16 division and ultimately they're kids. Just got to keep your emotions in check, boys and girls, right? Don't give the refs any reason to pay more special attention to you. Be my advice to both teams. 45 seconds left on the man advantage. Basilio calling for it, has the stick up, fakes a shot, wrist shot, ooh, just whistled wide, turnaround effort, stopped. Netminder had lost the ball for a second there. Didn't know where it was, but ultimately Shorvat was able to find it underneath him.
Co? Skvělý.
.32 seconds left on the man advantage. American player takes a spill and the ball goes up out of play, so it'll come out to the neutral zone as the American was the last one to touch it before it went out of play. American wins the draw, chips it in towards the corner. Horvath comes out. Pardon me, Charbot, sorry. Sent up along the boards. 12 seconds remaining on the man advantage. America behind the net. Back to the point to Basilio. Fakes the shot. Wrist shot. Loose, still loose. A couple players falls down. Penalty's over. America has it, and we have a whistle as Czech Republic took exception to the American player shooting it after the whistle. Listen, folks, he was in the act of shooting, not trying to pull a Jack Edwards and be a homer here. You know, I don't think he's trying to do anything intentional, trying to be disrespectful, one of those unwritten rules of hockey. But it's a proportionate response by the Czech Republic nonetheless. Minute 37 remaining. America trailing by 2 here in the gold medal game, the U16 division. In the amazing city of Hradec Kralove. Next up is our final game of the tournament, the gold medal match between Czech Republic and Canada, the U23 division. Well, miscommunication there on the part of the Americans. Almost dodged the bullet, but then turn it over again. Well, Czechs can't keep it in, so they just dump it back in towards the blue line. Czechs do not have the zone. There's a player for the Czech Republic that thinks he has the zone, but it's offsides. That's going to be all the way down. Was he not calling it intentional offsides? I mean, that was a good 10 seconds of offsides, but okay, well, I don't criticize referees. They're down there on the floor. I'm up here. Because if you've ever listened to a Chris Bukanowicz broadcast, what do I always say, right? Who's got the hardest job in these tournaments? The referees. Oh, turnover by the United States! Oh, some uncharacteristic play here on the part of the U.S. defense, but they dodge another one. Good job by number 50, Jason Hoffman, bailing his defense out there. Came in on a back check. 40 seconds remaining in the period. Up to the point, chipped out, that'll be a flooring call. Nope, referee waved it off. America patient with it in their own zone. Up towards the far boards, chipped in, batted down, 12 seconds remaining. Basilio battling, loses his stick, and that should do it here as the Czechs will just eat this. Okay, 10-minute break between periods. We'll see you back here for the start of the second. Czech Republic 4, United States 2.
Česko 4. Fandíme hokejbal, rozehrajte do nás, multikina, obchody, restaurace a parkování zdarma, jen 15 minut odsud. Futuru Hradec, rozkročí nákupy, jídlo i zábava.
Chceš vědět, co se aktuálně děje ve tvém městě? Tak se registruj a dostávej denní přehled zpráv na www.hradeckabrna.cz/registrace. Spolu víme všechno. www.hradeckabrna.cz.
Češi se nám vrací ke druhé třetině, udělali jste to skvěle, pojďme se, ale ještě jednou ozvat všechny tribuny.
Welcome back, just about ready for start of the second period. U16 gold medal game, Czech Republic in red, United States in white. Czechs leading 4-2. US jumped out to an early lead, 1-0. Czechs got the equalizer. America scored just a few seconds later. Both goals for America from Ian Basilio, second leading scorer in the tournament, and the United States leading scorer. And then the Czechs got an equalizer and added two more. One of them was on power play, make it 4-2 as we get a flooring call here. Be sure to head over to stats.isbhf.com. Live scoring in effect. For the Czech Republic netminder Andrej Šarvat, 6 shots, 4 saves. Cameron Hartman, 12 shots, 8 saves. So America being outshot 2-1 right now by the Czech Republic. Face off, clean win, shot, blocked. America tries to chop it out, they do. Turned over by the Czechs. America doesn't really have a way to get the ball there. On net, Czechs are able to easily intercept. That was Brady Gabriel, number 4, received that turnover, but just couldn't find a lane to get the ball towards the netminder. America wheeling and dealing in the zone. Centering attempt went off a foot. Czechs pick it up. Czechs now. Ball went off the player's foot deep into the American zone, up towards the near boards. All the long shot from the point, blocked down in front. Cross floor pass. Americans looking to get an outlet going here. They lob it softly out. Czechs intercept. Czechs now, potential numbers, 3-on-2. Good look at the net. Hartman swallowed it up in the trapper. Good job by Hartman taking that extra step to cut down the angle. America takes possession in their own zone. Centering attempt. They gain the Czech line. And we're going to get a penalty here on America. It'll be a slash. America will be shorthanded. It's the right call. There's not much you can say about it. I see it on the replay. Did it right in front of the referee. That penalty is on number 10, Ryan Gallen. Well, going to go ahead and pull my second John Madden of the day here and state the obvious. America has to kill this penalty. It's a must kill. Can't go down 3. Especially when you're in enemy territory. Czechs have home floor advantage. Shot, save, Hartman. America's trying to kill some time here. Good hustle by Jason Hoffman. Czechs come away with it. Hoffman still on the forecheck. They'll get back to the blue line as Czechs look to gain it. Czech player lost his footing. Ball comes back into the Czech zone. They regain possession. Minute 27 left on the man advantage. Flipped up. Czechs gain the zone. Back to the point. Look for the one-timer. That's what these European teams are known for. A lot of crisp, sharp ball movement. Takes the shot. Wrist shot. Pad save. Rebound goes into the corner. Hartman saw that the whole way. Back behind the net. One-timer shot. Save Hartman. That's what the Czechs want to do. Get them moving laterally. Back to the point. Or to the other point. Little pitch and catch. America goes for the chip there. Just missed, but was able to recover and get back into position with 40 seconds left on the man advantage. Down low. Deflected away. Good stick work by America. One-timer. Shot! Score! Top shelf! Right over Hartman's shoulder. And the Americans now have the work cut out for them. Player was right next to the boards. Have the benefit of replay here, looking at it from behind Hartman. Well, he had an American screening him. He never moved, never saw it, went right over his right shoulder to the top shelf. Just a great shot, right? Heard me say it many times this weekend. I'll continue to say it. Sometimes these goalies just get beat by great shots, but you can't see it, you can't see it, right? So America's going to have to dig deep here, try and turn this momentum around. Battle along the far boards. America comes away with it. Dumps it in towards the near boards. Czechs win the race. Chipped up. They gain the zone. Sent down low. Czechs trying to walk it out in front. They do. Loose ball. Still loose. Oh, that just missed. Backhand effort just went over the crossbar. Got some space here, long wrist shot, blocked. Czechs stay with it, one-timer shot, blocked into the corner. Czechs all over the United States right now. America on their heels. Another long shot goes wide. Czechs come away with it, trying to walk it out in front. Back to the point, to the other point. Nice nifty move, good look at the net, shot over the crossbar. Another one didn't miss by much. America manages to get it clear. This is the long change. They got to get some fresh legs out there. These kids are gassed, you can tell. So 4 of the 5 were able to come off. U.S. has got to find something here. They got to make their own bounce. If you're the Czech Republic, keep doing what you're doing. You got America on their heels. Chipped up but kept in by the Czech Republic. America takes possession now, walking through the neutral zone. Long dump in, and we're going to get a penalty on the Czech Republic now. I believe that's going to be a slash. America has it down low. Still digging down low. Centering attempt. Back to the point. And we get a whistle. Tripping. Happened right in front of me. Looked like a slash, but irrespective. America now on the power play. The Czech Republic, say the same thing to you I say about the Americans, right? Don't help the other team. Was not a lot of hockey value in that penalty, right? Ball's not in your zone. You're working it through the neutral zone. I just don't think that that's a penalty you want to take. So America, golden opportunity to climb right back in this one, cut the lead back to 2. U.S. with it down low. Back to the point, over to Glenn. Basilio. Down low, wrist shot, is deflected. Bounces off the boards. Czech player kicks it. America trying to maintain possession here. They've got 2 on the ball. 5 players down there now battling. Referee right on top of it. Ball still loose. Now America takes possession. Errant pass by Glenn. Intercepted by the Czechs. They've got numbers now, 2-on-1. Glenn's got to hustle back. Wrist shot. Save. Hartman got a piece of that with his trapper. Czechs with it now. They dump it back into their own zone. America giving chase, trying to force the Czechs to stay hemmed in. Czechs can't get the clear. One-timer shot. Save. Loose. Still loose. One-timer shot. Save again. And Czechs get the clear. Wow, 3 big saves there for Andrej Šarvat. 38 seconds left on the man advantage. Czech hometown crowd very loud right now as America walks it in. Back behind the net goes Glenn. Looking for a pass, goes behind the net. Back behind the net to Glenn. 12 seconds left, back to the point to Basilio. Basilio with it. Over to the other point, down low. Oh, player could have walked it in, chose not to. Penalties up, Czechs have killed it. America's got to get a ball to the net here. Wrist shot, deflected. Czechs pick it up. Oh, turnover, all alone in front, shot save. And Šarvat's able to get a glove on that as we get more jostling. Well, good kill on behalf of the Czech Republic. America had their chances. We got a television timeout right now.
Už jsme vás tady dneska jednou měli. Dobrý, skvělý. No tak uvidíme, jak to budou kluci. Paráda, skvělý. A ještě nekončíme. Dobrý, paráda, skvělý, díky.
Okay, television timeout is over. Face off to the right of Šarvat. Face off, not picked up by either team. America tries a shot, blocked. That shot goes wide, rattles all the way around. Defenseman pinches, keeps it in. Sent back down low. Centering attempt. Back to the point. Along the boards. America Still battling with it. Down low. Centering attempt. Knocked away by the Czech defender. Up along the boards, kept in by America. Good keep, back behind the net. America looking to walk this out in front. Can't. Czechs playing good, fundamentally sound defense. Back to the point. Lammy had it, number 7. Still at the point. America with good sustained zone time here. Czechs got to find a way to get it clear. You can tell they're tired. Maybe a chance for America here to take advantage of some tired legs. Both players go down. Ball still loose. Kept in. Good pinch by Lammy. America still with it. Player is tackled. American contingent really felt like that should have been a penalty. Kept in at the point. Czechs still out there. Well, it's a long shift. I don't care what age group you're at. This is a long time to be out there. And we're going to get a penalty now. I knew this was coming. Just too much pushing and shoving. And eventually one of these kids was going to lose their composure. See if it's matching minors. You see an American and a Czech walking towards the bench. Or pardon me, towards the penalty box, and it looks like it's going to be. So the penalty against America looks like it's going to be on number 8, John Zumas. So 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. There's 5:36 left, second period. Czechs in control right now, 5-2. Face off won by America. Wrist shot, glove down, seen the whole way by Shorbach. Penalty on Czech Republic was on Schnaubelt. Back to the point. America dumps it in on net. Batted away with the glove by Shorvath. Back to the point. Long shot, blocked by the Czech player. Took that one right off the shoulder. Intercepted by America. Back to the point. Long wrist shot was attempted to go for a deflection there. Player number 28, Jason Ives, was unable to redirect that as the Czechs are looking to try to get this out of the zone. Again, this is a long shift. Hemmed in your own zone. It's been a minute now. Now the Czechs come away with it. Potential 3-on-2 where they just dump it and go for the change. Yeah, so they're going to hold on to it and let a couple of fresh legs come out. Now, the other two are going off. 45 seconds left on the matching minors. Intercepted by America. Good read there in the neutral zone. But turn back over to the Czechs now. Potential 2-on-1 developing. America's got to hustle back. Centering attempt. Shot. Save. Good job by Hartman. Standing tall there on the backhand. Now Basilio. Shot. Pad save. Horvath matching. Ball trickles behind the netminder. Czechs looking to gain the zone. They do. All even at 5. Batted towards the net. Hartman steers that aside. Sent behind the net now. Czechs come away with it. Looking for a centering attempt, not there. America has it, battling along the boards. Czechs up 2 there, they come away with it. Centering attempt, wrist shot goes wide behind the net. Centering attempt, never made it through. Oh, turnover, shot, blocked. Never made it through on Hartman. America now on the counterattack, has a poke checked away. Czechs with it now, trying to crash the net. Never made it through to Hartman. Sent back in down low. And we're going to get a penalty on the Americans. So the Czechs pull their netminder. It'll be 6 runners right now on 5. So America's going to be shorthanded for the remainder of this period, and then potentially some minutes into the third. 2 minutes remaining. Czechs content to just play pitch and catch here. Time is on their side. Pass across, fakes the shot. Another pass across, back to the point. Player's got a lane here. Shot deflected off of a foot. And America takes another penalty. Oh, player fanned on it, gave up on the play. Shot goes off of Hartman. Shot back behind the net, still loose. Now Hartman finds it. Both referees have their arm up. There's a Czech player down. Mass confusion on the floor. Really doing my best to be neutral here in my analysis, folks. Just can't take penalties like that. Just cannot help the team. Or pardon me, hurt the team. Czech player still down. So it's a high sticking and a slash. I'll get you the numbers as soon as they put them on stats.isbhf.com. But I'll tell you, Hartman's got to be feeling it, man. I mean, he's just been getting peppered. Minute and 30 remaining. He's got his helmet off, down on his knees, just trying to get some oxygen in here. If you're the Czech Republic, I mean, it's a chance to put this one away here. It's a 5-on-3. It's a minute and 30 left in the second period. You've got America as far back on their heels as a team can go. One-timer shot, saved. Well, they called Glenn for tripping and Gallen for high sticking. Shot goes wide. Shot over the crossbar. One-timer, nope, fakes it. Down low. Czechs with a lot of space here to move this ball around. America trying to clog the passing lanes. Czechs misfire on that, 35 seconds left. One-timer shot, what a stop, Hartman! Sliding across. Might be his best one of the day. 22 seconds remaining, America able to get fresh penalty killers out. Czechs gain the zone. 12 seconds left. Czechs trying to get one more opportunity here. Gotta hurry, 5, 2, 1, last shot, pad save, Hartman. All right, 31 seconds left on the penalties. 10-minute break between periods. We'll see you back here for the start of the third. America's got its work cut out for him, down 5-2 against the Czech Republic.
trying to play by play.
So, for this game, I'm just curious, why does the Czech Republic not shoot more on that power play? 5-on-3 with 8 passes. Why did it pass it and not shoot?
Chceš vědět, co se aktuálně děje ve tvém městě? Tak se registruj a dostávej denní přehled zpráv na www.hradeckádrbna.cz/registrace. Spolu víme všechno. www.hradeckádrbna.cz.
But when the defenseman has a lane to shoot, they're here on the 5-on-3. They don't like to take first shots and try. That's what I want to do. I want to get paid to do it. I really love to do it. Right on. It's hard, right? Yeah. Did they ask you to do this, or did you ask them? You know? So, thank you, is like over here. And I was listening to you, Czech Ball Hockey TV, and I heard it speaking. I was like, I texted him, hey, you must be super tired, but like, give me a try. I was like, serious? I was like, yeah, why not? It's like, come and try. So, really? Right? 5 years straight. Stop. Yeah. So what do you explain to people at home? Like, would you, like regular icons, or do you try and there's an expression in English. We keep it stupid. You talk to people as if they do not understand icons. Or you don't know you know ball. So, all the things you need to explain is that there is no big deal. And there is really good in our sports station. So, you know, just the boat ride, and then there's the, you know, extreme temperatures. Extreme heat. And, you know, I know my players still play it all the time. But shit. Yeah. 16 years guy. And then I'll go keep I was playing for our national team. We had champions, we had a training game. We were playing against third period. Really? And third period. Yeah. Extreme temperature. You go here and sweating. Like, for you, just walking, just walking. Yeah. You know what it's guys? They're suffering.
The other goaltender for your team, goaltender opening, yes, is he going to be on the next national team? There are five goalies in the nation currently, including the younger professional previous other currently competitors. There's three guys plus two of us. And there's one person who is a catering, no, it's either you're going to be having the kitchen. You're getting a different coach, and there's also new coaches. You know, this one last week here, why did they change coaches? I don't know. I know. But I know people. I don't know anything. I may be with the ISBHF, but I have no idea what happened. So people ask me, why are they not playing? Why are they not playing? I don't know. I couldn't follow the game. I have no idea. Right? I think with America, the problem with the penalties is the culture issue in America. This English word is entitled. They feel like things belong to them because they're American. They'll come over here and they think they can just act when they go to America. It's culture. Yeah. I feel like we are more humble. And it's like, you know, we take pride and it's, you know, 10 million people living in this country. Part of your country or whatever. Yeah. Now, beating America, which is a miracle.
You know what frustrates me is when they take penalties that do not have hockey value, like the 5-on-3. It's in the neutral zone, and you flash the guy. Why? It's a thing, right? It's useless frustration. Yes. I mean, I don't want to say this loudly. I don't think America's going to win. You never know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see.
Just about ready for the start of the third and final period here. Gold medal game, Czech Republic leading the United States 5-2. America still has two in the box, so it's a 5-on-3 for 31 seconds. And as I stated before, right, this is a must-kill for America. You cannot let the Czechs go up 4. Especially with only one period remaining, right? 3, it's doable. You go down 4. That hill quickly just turned into a mountain. One-timer shot! Just wide. Well, that's what the Czechs want to do. He's wide open again. Shot! Saved! 3 seconds left. Can America kill it? One-timer shot! Blocked! America sacrificing the body. They've successfully killed the 5-on-3. Sometimes this can be a momentum changer. Wrist shot. Player fanned on it. America trying to get a clear, just get some fresh legs out. So they're going to take it back behind their net and just let some fresh runners come out. Hey, you got to tip your cap. Sacrificing the body. They just killed the 5-on-3. Oftentimes, right, we've seen in hockey, it can light a fire under people. So will America find a way to dig deep and get one back, cut this down to a 2-goal lead? So the ball ends up being fired in on Hartman. He's played well, right? Giving up 5 goals, but he's made every save he's needed to make. U.S. getting some more fresh runners. Chipped in. America has it. And that trickles in, and we're going to get a whistle here, so the faceoff will come down low to the left of the Czech netminder. As it looks like the Czechs are going to get some fresh runners out here. I mean, it's warm in this building. Make no mistake about it. It's not like Thursday, but it's definitely warm. So I would imagine that the coaches are going to want to get fresh runners out as often as they can as this ball trickles all the way down on Hartman, deflects it. Turnover. Czechs control it. Let's bear in mind, right, the clock is on the Czech Republic side. So America's the team that's got to force the play. Intercepted by the Czechs on the clearing attempt. Czechs fire it in down low. Looks like they're going to get another change here. Try and keep the runners fresh. Player gets tripped up. Well, now here's an opportunity for America. I mean, you hear me say it about America, right? Hockey value penalties. It's just same thing for the Czech Republic, right? Why trip the player there in the neutral zone? I know I'm beating a dead horse, folks. It's just, you cannot hurt your team. You're up 5-2. Don't give America any momentum. Basilio's got a hot stick. Your goaltender's playing well. Now you put yourself at a disadvantage. So for America, prime opportunity. Climb right back into this one. They're going to huddle up. Face off. Well, not really won by either team, but ultimately corralled by the Americans. Wraparound attempt stopped. Back to the point. Basilio shot. Ooh, that just whistled wide. I don't know if Chorvath got a piece of it. Down low shot. Score! America gets one back, 5-3. What a perfect pass. Right onto the tape into the wheelhouse. We got ourselves a hockey game. Just taking a look at the replay here on the Jumbotron. Yeah, nothing the Czech netminder could do. That was literally in the back of the net before he even slid across. Tape-to-tape pass. I mean, that's what you want to see. It's what you want to see. For the Czechs, you know, you got to be disappointed, right? Especially if you're that player. A lot of time left in this hockey game. 11 minutes, 13 seconds remaining. It's 5-3. There's no quitting the Americans. So that goal, Brady Gabriel, they put it up on stats at ISBHF.com, assisted by Glenn and Basilio. So Basilio with 3 points on the day. That's Glenn's second assist. Czechs gather it up in the neutral zone. Sent back behind Hartman. America forced to go back behind the net. 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. America trailing by 2. And we just saw Slovakia do it, right? to America in the U23. America had a 2-goal lead in the third period. Slovakia came back and tied it, won it in overtime. Can the Americans repeat something similar? But turnover there right at the blue line. Czechs now with it. Ball gets chipped up. That was Dane Gamble with the unfortunate turnover. Both players go sliding into the boards. Picked up by the Americans. Chipped up forward by Glenn. Turning on the Jets. Got to wait for a little bit of help. Ball squirted off of his stick somehow, but back to the point. America chips it. Nope, can't keep it in. As some of the Czechs behind the play are going to go for some fresh legs. Shot easily steered aside by Hartman. One-timer score! Right over the left shoulder of Hartman. And the Czechs regain the 3-goal lead. Taking a look at it on the replay, just nothing Hartman could do. I mean, that pass was right in the wheelhouse and absolute laser beam. Just top shelf, right between the glove and the helmet. It doesn't take much at this level, right, folks? You just need a little bit of separation. That's all that player had. And a perfect pass right in the wheelhouse. And America back down by 3. Ball squirts around in the neutral zone. Ping-ponged around, now picked up by the Czechs. They take it, centering attempt, blocked. Good sliding block there. That was Nico Good. Lost the stick, but able to pick it back up. Czechs with possession. Centering attempt all alone, down low. What a stop, Hartman! Keeping his team in it. That was Michael Schnallbaut. He's trying to wheel and deal in front of Hartman there. Very loud in this arena, I'll tell you. Czechs definitely have home floor advantage. Americans, can they keep it in? They do. Good hustle play there. Lobbed in towards the near corner. Czechs come away with it along the boards, chip it up through the neutral zone. Americans now have it. Czechs are screaming for a penalty. I couldn't see it from my vantage point. Just looked like good, clean body work, but .750 remaining in the third and final period. That's how long the Czechs are away from taking home the gold medal. America will be traveling back with the silver unless they can get 3 here, force overtime. America still in the zone. Ball batted around. Centering attempt, nobody there to receive it. Rattled around the boards. Americans and the Czechs still battling. Good keep. Then poke checked away. Still a battle there towards the red line, and the ball ultimately comes out. Turned around, Basilio taking it in down low. Czechs come away with it. Less than 7 minutes remaining. Pinched by the Americans. Czechs have it along the near boards below their bench, but all the way to the point, blocked off the stick of Stallard. Czechs looking to gain the American zone. Blocked. Americans come away with it through the neutral zone. Basilio has forced to go back. Approaching the 6-minute remaining mark here. America gains the zone. Trying to get a shot off a net or a centering attempt. Goes all the way through the crease. Rattled all the way around to the point. Sent back in down low. Hard battle behind the net. Through the neutral zone. Unable to connect. And Czech Republic is offsides. Americans expressing some frustration, and rightfully so. Just little things, right? A missed saucer pass, a missed backhander here and there, and just not a lot of time left, right? So we have a television timeout here. America's going to go ahead and regroup by the bench, as are the Czechs. Okay, ready for the draw. Americans take possession in their zone. Dumped in, and the netminder's just going to get a whistle here. 5:20 remaining. Czechs holding on to a 3-goal lead over the Americans. Been an entertaining game, as has the first 2 games, the bronze medal games. So hopefully that trend continues with the final game of the day, the U23 gold medal game between the Czech Republic and Canada. Coming up after this one, start time 5:30 local. Czechs gain the American zone. Players bodied off the ball, the crowd screaming for a call, but looks like good, clean hockey to me, folks. I mean, you know, 2 players going for the ball, right? You just got to let people play hockey at some point. Centering attempt, read well by the Czechs. Broken up, now they look to gain the American zone. They do. Shot wide of Hartman, and he's just going to get a whistle on it with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. United States running out of time. Czechs doing what they need to do to keep America off the scoreboard here. Up 6-3. Not letting them climb back into it. Face off, one forward by the Americans, taken into the zone, potential 2-on-1. No, Czechs hustle back, credit to them. 2 players get tangled up, and the referee puts his arm up. Are we going to get matching minors? What'll be the call here? I can't see what the referee is doing, folks. My apologies. I don't know if he's waiting for the Czech player to get up, talking to him. I don't see an American walking towards the box. I do see the Czech door being opened. Yes, the penalty is going to be on the Czech Republic. 2 minutes for holding. Okay, well. For America, this is your chance, right? 4 minutes, 33 seconds. It's not the most time in the world, but it's time. Ready for the draw, won by the Americans, back to the point. Back down low, to the point, over to Basilio. Down to Gallon. Back up to Gallon, fakes the shot. Then decides to pull the trigger, shoots it wide. Back behind the net. Over to Gallon, down low, all alone, oh, stuffed! Oh, that was a good look by Gallon, getting that ball down low quick. Right idea. Chorvat, save. Czechs can't get it out. Gallon has it. Back to Basilio. Trying to make a move. Forced into the corner. Minute 12 remaining on the man advantage. Back around. Can the Czechs get this out? They cannot. Americans have it. Over to Gallon. Down low. Trying to walk it out. All alone. Shot. Save. That ball's going to end up going out. 55 seconds remaining. Americans got to rifle this up towards the blue line. They gain the zone here while the Czechs are in a line change. They do. Good smart hockey. Centering attempt unable to be redirected. Czechs trying to get it clear. Blocked by the Americans. That ball is lobbed up. Czechs going to be able to clear. They do. 30 seconds left on the man advantage. Czechs going to be able to eat some clock here. The Americans have two down there. Americans hustling up. Wrapped all the way around. America takes possession of it. Back to the point. 5 seconds left. Got to get one on net. Shot right into the breadbasket. I'll give credit where credit due. Andre Chorvat making the positional goaltending saves he needs to make. And the Americans have pulled their netminder, so out comes Hartman. Total shots on goal. Hartman 27 saves on 33 shots. Chorvat 14 saves on 17 shots. And America takes the timeout.
Timeout for Team USA. Tým USA si vyžádal oddychový čas.
Just keeping an eye on the American bench down here. And some players sitting down. Hartman looks like he is wiped. It's warm in this arena, and as a goaltender myself, who played a lot of his career in hot and humid Florida, I know exactly how he's feeling. You're just trying to get some oxygen, let the heat dissipate off of you. As the Czech fans in attendance are quite animated. Ready for the draw. Empty net for the Americans. Face off, backhanded. Gallon threw a quick backhander out there. Czechs are back to full strength. Back to the point, Basilio has it. Rattled around, down low. American player lost their stick. Czech fans screaming for a call. Over to Basilio. Down low over to Gallon. Czechs doing a good job of just keeping everything to the outside. Down low, wraparound attempt stuffed. That's the right idea. Andre Charbat holding strong against that post. Minute 43 remaining. Czech Republic looking to take home gold as the host country here in the U16 division. Picked up by the American shot! Americans goal! America gets one back. Apologies for the delay. I had to wait for the referee to signal. It was a late signal. So it's 6-4 now. See who they give the goal to. Referee was late coming over there and pointing. Take a look at the replay here. So the initial shot was saved by Shorvat. There were two Czech players there, and just like one of them, trying to see on the replay who's there to give the goal to. Yep, so it was the second effort. That's what ended up in the back of the net. Well, that's a defensive breakdown on a part of the Czech Republic. Aiden Stallard gets it, assisted by Magliocco. Minute 38 remaining. Basilio with it. Being chased by a Czech player. Dumps it off, see if Hartman comes out. America gains the zone. Gallon with it, looking for a centering attempt, ball's loose. Czechs can't find it. Batted into the corner. Kept in at the point by Basilio. Minute 10 remaining. Czechs trying to body the Americans off the ball here, down low, behind the net. Can't get a wraparound effort there out front, and that ball's just out of reach. We've talked about it all game, right? The little things like that going to cost the Americans a good 10, 12 seconds. Got to go all the way back. America gains the line, but the Czechs poke it away. 40 seconds remaining. Czech Republic send a forechecker in down low. Now they have two. They get the empty net. They do! And the Czechs go up 7-4. That'll put a bow on this one. Some exhausted Americans out there right now. Did everything they could to prevent that empty net goal, but credit again where credit is due. For the Czech Republic, they earned this victory. They were the better team today. For America, they're going to go home with the silver medal. And I say this at every tournament I call, right? Nobody likes going home with silver immediately after the game. But you know what? On that plane ride back, at least you're going home with something. And there are a lot of other players on a lot of other teams that wish they were going home with some sort of hardware. So be proud of yourselves. It's not easy to get here. Yes, you came close to the gold. But at the end of the day, you're taking home the silver medal. That's something that every kid will remember for the rest of his life, being a part of this experience, this team. Nothing to hang your head about. I know it's cliche, right? You can't win them all, but you can't. You know, sometimes you just didn't have it on that day for whatever reason, and this was just one of those days for America, right? And credit to the Czech Republic. They took it to America even after America jumped out early. They got one back. America regained the lead. They got another one back, and looked like Magliocco ended up in the box there, so the Czechs are going to finish this on a power play, which, not being snide or sarcastic, I suppose is fitting for America. It's a cross-checking penalty on Magliocco. I have nothing more to say about that. I would imagine the Czechs will just show good sportsmanship here, and if they win the draw, just take the ball back and eat the clock. Dump it in, and that should do it. So the Czech Republic, congratulations on the gold medal in the U16 division. The home country pulls it off. Fans in attendance here going bonkers. You just got to appreciate the Czech Republic for their passion for the sport. They really know how to put on a great tournament. Again, just tip my cap to the organizing committee, the Czech Ball Hockey Federation, everybody that has been so welcoming to the ISBHF family this week. It has really been tremendous. For my American counterparts back home listening to the stream, not the result we wanted today, but this is a great group of kids. USA Ball Hockey is a very promising future. Take this as a learning lesson. I'm sure we'll see many of these kids at the next World Championship in the U18 division. And again, it stings right now, but you go back home and you show your parents a silver medal, they're going to be very proud of you. Of that much, I can assure you. Show it to your friends, they'll be very proud of you. It's really hard to get to this point. All the tryouts, all the local league games you have to play, all the travel by car, plane ride over the ocean, right? Jet lag. Hotels, it's not your bed, right? It's hot. It may or may not have air conditioning. The arena's hot, right? It's really hard to get here. So these kids have nothing to hang their head about. Be very proud of the silver medal. Very, very proud. I'm going to stick around till they announce player of the game, and then I'm what is fast becoming one of my favorite expressions at these tournaments, rest the vocal cords. But I still got one more game to play, one more game to call. And then I have a 2-day break. I will be heading over with the rest of the ISBHF staff to Poprad, Slovakia for the U20 women's and the U20 men's. Looking forward to that one as well. Slovaks put on a tremendous event last year in Žilina. Expect the same in Poprad. Looking forward to working with all the people from the Slovak Ball Hockey Union that I met last year in Žilina. They're very welcoming hosts. For America, I would say it's Basilio or Gallon. For the Czech Republic, would not be shocked at all if it's the netminder. While America was outshot, the netminder made a lot of big saves, and he made a lot of tough saves look easy. For players, probably go with Fleckner as well. He had 3 points on the day, so I'll say one of those two.
The awards will be presented by president of the ISBHF, and Jaromír Dědeček, member of the Council of the Hradec Kralove region and member of the Chamber of Deputies of the Parliament of the Czech Republic, and Ondřej Gruša, president of the Czech Ball Hockey Federation. Ceny předává Emil Paskuzo, prezident Mezinárodní hokejové federace, Jaromír Dědeček.
On a personal note, as an American, I do want to offer my congratulations to the American staff, USA Ball Hockey. General Manager Ryan Shannon just did a great job assembling the coaching staff. Obviously, all the good people at USA Ball Hockey, Director of Hockey Operations, Corey Hirsch, big hand in choosing the roster, right? Leadership starts at the top, USA Ball Hockey President Chris Banks. None of this happens without their guidance and leadership, right? Takes a team to lead young men, organize, get them on planes all the way to another continent across the ocean. So I tip my cap to you, gentlemen. Job well done. Team's coming home with a silver. And then obviously the coaching staff as well will run it back. John Gallen, Dave Magliocco, and David Lammy. And of course, equipment manager Rob Chasen, Tony DeMonico. As both netminders get player of the game. Hey, Hartman, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Made a lot of huge saves today, and I can't think of a single goal where he'd like to have back. You know, he played as well as you can ask a goalie to play in a gold medal game. As they line up for photos here. Okay, that'll do it for me. I will see you back here at 5:30 p.m. local time, hopefully, for the conclusion of the tournament. Hometown Czech Republic taking on Canada. Gold medal game in the U23 division. Looking forward to it. Your final here, Czech Republic takes home the gold. United States take home the silver by a count, 7-4. We'll see you. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now announce the best players of the tournament. Dámy a pánové, nyní vyhlásíme nejlepší hráče turnaje. The best goalkeeper is from Team Slovakia #1, Kristián Sklenárik. Nejlepším brankářem je hráč z týmu Slovenska s číslem 1, Kristián Sklenárik. The best defenseman is from Team USA #22, Caden Helwich. Nejlepší obránce vyhrál z týmu USA s číslem 22, Caden Helwich. The best forward is from Team Canada #2, Adrian Scroll. Nejlepším útočníkem je hráč z týmu Kanada The best scorer is from Team Slovakia, number 11, Hradec Kralove. Nejproduktivnějším hráčem je hráč z týmu Slovenska s číslem 11, Hradec Kralove. Most valuable player is from Team Czechia Red, number 19, Josef Lechner. Nejúžitečnější hráč České srdce 19, Josef Lechner. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now announce the all-star team of the tournament. Dámy a pánové, nyní vyhlásíme all-star team turnaje. The goalkeeper is from Team Switzerland, number 20, Cedric Anderlecht. Brankářem generace švýcarská reprezentace Cedric Anderlecht. The defenseman, player from Team USA, number 7, Conor Lamy. And player from Team Czechia Red, number 16, Martin Druška. Obránci jsou hráč z týmu USA číslo 7, Conor Lamy a hráč z týmu Česka s číslem 16, Martin Druška. Forwards are player from Team Canada, number 89, Jason Sandhart, player from Team USA, number 13, Ian Basilio, and player from Team Slovakia, number 11, Hradec Kralove. Útočníci jsou hráč z týmu Kanady s číslem 89, Jason Sandhart, hráč z týmu USA s číslem 13, Ian Basilio a hráč z týmu Slovenska s číslem 11, Hradec Kralove. second place at 2025 ISBHF U16 World Juniors Championship is Team USA. Na druhém místě se na mistrovství světa juniorů ISBHF kategorie do 16 let umístil tým USA. We ask the team to accept the medal. Prosíme tým, aby se přišel pro medaile. We ask the captain of Team USA to accept the trophy. Prosíme kapitána týmu USA o převzetí poháru. ISBHF Men's World Juniors U16 Championship champion is Team Czechia. Vítězem ISBHF mistrovství světa juniorů kategorie do 16 let Česka. We ask the team to accept the medals. Prosíme tým, aby si přišel pro medaile. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of the winning team, Czechia. Dámy a pánové, prosím, postaňte, zazní národní hymna vítězného týmu Česka. We ask the captain of Team Czechia to accept the trophy. Prosíme kapitána týmu Česka o převzetí poháru. Všichni hoši, děkujem, hoši, děkujem.